Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nayaswami Padma, and I'm here today on Tuesday, May 17th, to bring you the noon broadcast, which we're now doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays, based on the original teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. And I'm excerpting here out of Swami Kriyananda's autobiography, The New Path, in the section on work versus meditation. One young disciple, a girl of 17, was somewhat inclined to be moody. "If you want to be unhappy," Master once said to her, "no one in the world can make you happy. And if you determine to be happy, no one in the world will be able to make you unhappy." This is so true, isn't it? That if we decide that we either are in a mood or want to be in a mood or like the mood or have a preference to view life through that certain filter, there is absolutely nothing that anyone outside of ourselves can do to change that. And the same is true in reverse. How many great moments in history among men and women throughout time have taken place when they refused to just deal only with the material realities around them, and they had the courage to stand up and break through those realities, just confounding everyone around them and everything people understood to be what was happening in that moment. They were able to do so because they set their minds to it, and no one else could do it for them or change those minds. Well, the same, unfortunately, is true in the negative sense. If we allow ourselves to give in to moods, well, let's roll back even a little further than that, which is to say that I had a friend once who used to be good at sales, and he used to say that if somebody had already decided ahead of time that they were not interested in what he was trying to sell, he wouldn't bother to waste his time, because he knew he couldn't change the mind of that person if they were really committed to their position. And yet he said, if he saw even the tiniest little glimmer of light come through, just a crack in that resolve not to purchase what it was that my friend was trying to sell, even the slightest little glimmer of an opening, and he would be able to help to widen that opening. But it had to be there to begin with, from that person. And any of us who have raised children certainly know that this is true, that we can't do it for them. No matter how many times we tell them something is good for them or right for them or not good for them or not right for them, somehow they want to, and in fact need to, make that decision ultimately for themselves. All we can do is provide them with the tools and with the intelligence, the training, all of those, the choices. We can present it all, but ultimately they have to make the decision that they want to do that or not want to do that, whatever the circumstance might be. And you know, extending it a little further, it's not just children. It's all of us, adults and children alike, because that is our human nature. We learn best from making our own mistakes. Occasionally, we might look to someone we respect and see how they overcame the mistakes that they may have made. But for most people, in the vast majority of time, we need to experience it and do it for ourselves. And so that's in part also why Yogananda was saying, if you want to be unhappy, no one in the world can make you happy. And if you want to be happy, no one in the world can make you unhappy. The choice is ours. Joy to you, and I'll see you again on Thursday. Blessings now. Bye-bye.